Here's an example of calculating the amount that would need to be deposited to earn a certain amount of interest and accumulate a certain value after a given period of time. Micah wants to have $50,000 saved over the next 10 years for a house renovation. The interest rate for the investment account that he will use is fixed at 6% per annum flat. Calculate the amount that he will need to deposit into that account now in order to have a total of $50,000 in the account in 10 years' time. So the total amount that Micah wants to have in his account is $50,000. We know the interest rate is 6%, so 0.06 or 6 out of 100. And we know the number of years for the investment is 10. We need to know the principal value. I'm trying to calculate the principal for Micah's investment. How much does he need to invest now to make sure he has $50,000 in 10 years' time? So we know that the total amount of an investment is equal to the principal plus the interest that is earned on that investment. We don't know the interest, but we can rewrite interest in terms of principal rate and number of investment periods because we already have P as a variable and we know what R and N both are. So if we substitute in some values, we have the total amount that he wants is $50,000. The principal is P. We don't know what that is yet. That's what we're trying to find. And interest we can rewrite as interest is equal to principal times rate times number of investment periods. Or the total amount, $50,000, is going to be equal to the principal plus, still don't know what principal is, so we'll leave that as P, times the rate was 0.06, times by number of investment periods, which was 10. So if we simplify this down a little bit, we have 50,000 is equal to principal plus, and what's our coefficient of this term? We have 0.06 times 10, so that's 0.6 times the principal. P times 0.06 times 10 gives us 0.6p. We can simplify one step further. $50,000 is equal to P plus 0.6p gives us 1.6p's because we have the total value of the principal. Here we have 60% of the principal, or 0.6 times the principal. So altogether we have 1.6p. So to find out what our principal investment needs to be, we need to divide both sides by 1.6. On the right-hand side, 1.6 and 1.6 will cancel, and we're left with principal is equal to $50,000 divided by 1.6. Now, if we calculate that, 50,000 divided by 1.6 gives us $31,250. So if Micah wants to have $50,000 in his savings account in 10 years' time, with the 6% flat interest rate, he will need to invest $31,250 now to earn enough interest to have $50,000 in 10 years' time.